Friends were enjoying themselves at someone's house when suddenly the owner heard spooky noises from the bathroom. At first they thought it was just a weird coincidence, but the noises kept on. So they decided to investigate. What they found scared them stiff.
¿Están escuchando? Soy yo. Se están escuchando mazo de ruidos, tú. Yo vine del baño.
No vayas, estás loco,
Hermano.
¿Qué es lo que quiere que vayas? Vale, venga, poco, tío. Una polla.
Una polla.
Una polla. No.
Para.
Valentina, hermano, ¿qué haces? ¿Estás loco?
Se está escuchando de tu hermano.
Escúchame. Pon internet ahí.
Hermano.
¿Hola? Una polla. Hermano, estoy mucho mal rollo,
¿Hay alguien ahí?
No.
Hermano.
Tira, vamos a ver lo que es.
Pero, hermano, no.
Vamos a ver, acércate un poco más. Tira. Asoma la cámara. Acércate. Acércate lo que hay, Vale, ahí no hay nada. No hay nada. No hay nada ahí. ¡Hostia puta!
¡Corre, hermano! ¡Corre! What the fuck?
As they pointed the camera towards the bathroom, they saw a strange, pale figure with long hair peeking out from the bathtub. This sight made them bolt out of the house in terror. Now, the big question is, was it a genuine ghost caught on camera, or just a clever trick? Well, that's for you to decide. A man in upstate New York noticed some weird stuff happening around his property. His usually chill dog started freaking out at night, which puzzled him. Not knowing what to do, he decided to set up security cameras around his place, hoping to catch whoever or whatever was causing the disturbance. One night, he heard his dog barking again and ventured out into the cold with his flashlight to check it out. Sadly, he didn't find anything outside, but when he checked the security camera footage, he got the shock of his life. In the video, we see a strange figure with glowing eyes dashing across his property before disappearing. At the bottom of the screen, the man's dog is fixated on the figure moving through the snow. In the top right corner, the man himself is seen looking around, unaware of the creature's presence. Whether it's something paranormal or not, the footage is undeniably eerie. The next video is from a Japanese channel called Fourth Mall. In the video, one of the crew's cameramen enters a house situated on the outskirts of a town, near the base of a mountain, somewhere in Japan, around late mid-August 2023. The house has supposedly been deserted for the past 50 years, and it used to be inhabited by a family of 5, a father in his 70s and 4 sons in their 40s. The house now belongs to a woman named Ray, but there's limited information available about it due to its remote location. However, residents say that all 5 members of this particular household were reported dead simultaneously. The cameraman decides to venture inside alone and capture some footage. What he records is truly chilling. One of the sliding doors can be seen shaking and moving on its own, but when he approaches to inspect, he finds nothing there. At this moment, the cameraman is quite shaken and considers leaving, but he chooses to continue exploring the house and finish recording. And that's when he witnesses this. A shadowy figure can be observed moving behind the glass, and then a door closes by itself. When he looks back, the figure has vanished completely. Now, approximately 3 months later, in mid-September 2023, another cameraman arrives to investigate the location. And just like his predecessor, he also encounters something eerie. He also records a dark, shadowy figure lurking behind one of the doors. However, upon opening the door and inspecting the room, he finds nothing there. This sighting resembles what the previous cameraman captured behind the glass. In response, he decides to install night vision cameras throughout the house while staying overnight. After some time, one of the cameras captures something eerie. Keep a close watch. A spooky figure can be observed slowly gliding across the windows in one of the rooms, and moments later, a door swings open on its own. The occurrences appear to happen more frequently when someone is present in the house. Strangely, it's been reported that the 4 sons of the father never seemed to leave the house, despite being in their 40s. This unusual behavior leads the cameraman to speculate that these ghosts might be waiting for visitors to arrive. Engrossed in some work on his car parked inside an old chicken shed on his property, he's deeply intrigued by the paranormal and has encountered numerous strange phenomena, particularly centered around the shed, which he suspects might be haunted. Given that most of the unusual occurrences happen at night, he was surprised to hear noises coming from the far end while he was working. Quickly grabbing his camera, he hoped to catch whatever was causing the commotion, but he never anticipated what he would capture next. As he directs his flashlight towards the distant end of the shed, a peculiar figure becomes visible, peering at him from around the corner. What heightens the eerie nature of the video is that this part of the shed is completely inaccessible. The figure remains indistinct due to the distance adding to the mystery. Following this unsettling encounter, he's left pondering over what lurks around his property. Subscribe if you're interested in more creepy videos.